Hello, everyone. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Geoffrey. Geoffrey is from California in the USA. So let's see what Geoffrey has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hey, William, how you
Hello,
doing?
Hello, Geoffrey. I'm very well. How are you doing today?
Good.
So how's your morning going so far? I believe it's morning right now there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's morning and it's the sun's out, so it's been raining a couple of days. So can you hear my microphone?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
I just want to make sure it was working. So
I see. So tell me, where are you from, Geoffrey?
I'm from Roseville, California. Um, it's it's near Sacramento. Nobody really knows where the capital is that much. So but it's 6 hours from LA, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me something interesting or unique about the place.
Well, Roseville is a railroad town. I believe it's the Union Pacific Railroad. It runs through the old Roseville. Probably, yeah. I mean, back, 1910 or something like that. Yeah. So it's the main railroad runs through the town. So maybe I think that's probably the most unique thing. I mean, there's a nice mall there too. So. Uh,
That's the place where you were born and raised?
that's where I was born and raised. Yeah.
I see. So Geoffrey, tell me, what do you do for a living, for work?
I'm a model and an actor. So that's my passion. That's what I love to do. And when I'm not doing that, I work with my hands. My dad owns um, he owns like a construction company. So that's what I'm doing when I'm not.
I see. So tell me a little bit about your career, acting career, how everything started.
Acting started probably kind of before COVID. I've only been doing it for like 3 or 4 years now.
Uh-huh.
Um, I've always, I've always loved movies. Uh, I kind of would rather watch movies than do anything, and then I would kind of pretend that's my reality. So movies have always been pretty special to me. Yeah, I don't know. I always loved, or loved what it would be like to be on camera and to be able to be in a movie and everything. So, um, modeling I've been doing for a very long time. I've been doing that since 2022.
Wow.
Or no, I'm sorry, 2002, not 22. Yeah.
So it's been quite a while. My goodness. Actually, that's the year where I moved from Brazil to Europe, 2002. So for me, it's a year to remember.
Oh, you moved from Brazil. Nice.
Yes, I left when I was 19 years old. I left Brazil and I moved to Portugal, and I was there for 5 years. And I moved to England, to London in 2007. So it's been a long journey so far.
Oh, yeah, so that's complete opposite weather,
Totally.
probably.
Actually, I've been living in Europe more than I've been living in Brazil. It's funny.
Yeah.
Geoffrey, before we start our journey within the Magic Box, I would like you to tell me something interesting about yourself.
Um, I mean, there's many interesting things about myself. Probably I like to do voice impersonations. I like to, could do a really good Donald Duck. I could do a really good like Smeagol, from Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
Um, yeah, probably just being goofy and making people laugh. That's like something that I love to do. So,
Okay, so during the interview, I'm gonna ask you to do 1 point, okay?
you want me to do it? Yeah, no,
No,
yeah, no, man.
during the interview, I'm gonna get 1 point, but I'm gonna ask you to do a little bit, just for me to see it, okay?
I'm happy to show you my impressions. So.
Amazing. Geoffrey, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Yes.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So this is my best friend. Okay. From the fun questions. I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to relax a bit before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. All right, so before we start the game, during the journey, if comes up a question that you don't want to talk about for some reason, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay?
No, okay, just say change or what?
No, just can say no, William. Next question, and I can
okay.
I can edit afterwards, and we can get another question. So it's all friendly.
Okay.
Right. First question for you is: what is one food you could eat for the rest of your life?
One food. If I could, I would say I would suggest anything that has to do with Mexican food. I love Mexican food. Yeah, so I could eat Mexican food until for my whole life. So
do you like cooking?
Yeah, I do. I live with my parents now. I've been here since COVID. I did have my own place when I lived in LA, so I did cook. I do like to cook. I don't really make time for it. So yeah.
What's something that you cook that people go like, oh wow, that's something nice, that's something special?
Let's see. I don't I don't cook that much. I did make scalloped potatoes one time for Thanksgiving, and my dad has a Traeger. A Traeger's like a kind of like a smoker, like a barbecue smoker, and I cooked it in there, and it was amazing. Yeah, it was the smokiness and the I don't know if you ever had scalloped potatoes. It's another way of making like a potato dish. You know, it's not mashed potatoes. You like cut them in really thin slices, and then you season them and everything. But putting them in the smoker, oh man, they were it tasted really good. So
you know what? I already had dinner, but now I feel hungry again. Okay, because of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Next one. Hey, Geoffrey from California. Next question is, what gives you butterflies?
Gives me butterflies. Okay, so I would say, well, because I'm an actor, I would say before I do like go in person for an audition, or if you get a call back and you see like when you get a call back, the client is in there, and just seeing the client and seeing this whole panel of people watching your audition, I would say that gives me butterflies. And also talking to somebody that you like, a woman that you like, that gives me butterflies too. Yeah, like you're nervous and everything. Yeah.
When was the last time that you had these genuine butterflies that you go like, oh my God, I haven't felt that for a while? If you can share.
So I went to I used to work at Disneyland. I hosted the characters, and so there was her name's Haley. I used to work with her, and so like, I've always liked her, but it's just been timing. Everything has been, bad timing, I guess. But I saw her like, was it like a few months ago, and just seeing her, that kind of gave me butterflies, I guess. So, we had dinner and everything. So it was a good time. I don't know. They say that when you see a girl that you like, it's like a shot of heroin to your brain or something. So like everything stops working. So yeah.
If she's watched the interview right now, what would you say? Let's say she's watching the interview right now.
If she was watching right now, what would I say to her? I mean, she already knows how I feel about her. I don't know. I guess I would say that I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to hang out. Yeah, because she's she's really special to me. So yeah.
Oh, sweet. Actually, I worked for Disney World as well, actually, a few years ago, but I was working for Disney Cruise Line. I was on the ship,
Oh, okay.
Disney Dream. I was for Disney Dream. So I did a short contract. Was, you know, it was one of the best experience I had in my life. I'll never forget.
The best experience?
Yes, I'll never forget. My
Yeah.
God, I learned that there with Disney, they're not plan B, just plan A. I'll never forget.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I learned a lot working at
Yeah.
for the Disney company. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a memory. I wouldn't do it again, but I'm glad I did. It was one of the best experiences in my life. And I met people all over the planet and was something to remember always.
Yeah, there's people all walks of life. Yeah.
Absolutely. Next question. Geoffrey, before the next question, tell me what you like the most about acting. Tell me what's the best joy of it. And also the flip side, tell me something challenging about the career.
What I like most about it, I would say that the appeal is that you can be anybody that you want to be, like acting wise, when you act, you have to put a little bit of your characteristics and your personality in there. But I would say just the appeal is just you can be any character you want. And I feel like it's easier to be somebody than it is yourself sometimes. So yeah, I would say that that's probably my, what I like about it. And then you said what's hard? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the flip side. What's the most challenging part of the of acting?
I would say the actual career is challenging. Being told no all the time and not taking it personally. We get told no all the time. We're holding for jobs, we get released. I would say just the career is really hard. It's one of the hardest careers you can get into. So.
And saying that, do you think LA is one of the main points for people who is maybe starting a career or maybe already working in this field? LA is one of the main points, do you think?
Oh, to go to LA? Yeah, I would say LA is where it's at. San Francisco's is not too bad, but San Francisco's more like advertising and everything. Yeah, I would say if they wanted to do that to go to LA. So. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is, how would you like to be remembered in life?
I think about this a lot, actually. Yeah, I think it's really important, the legacy that we leave behind. So I want to be remembered as someone that loved everybody, and I'm a Christian, so my faith is really important to me. So just somebody that, loved people and loved God. So that's what I want to be remembered as. So
saying that, Geoffrey, tell me what do you like the most about being yourself? What's something that you go like, you know what, it's something that's unique about you?
Unique about me. These are hard questions. I would say that I'm a loyal. I'm a really good friend to my friends. I try to help them out any way possible. I have a sense of, like, I think it's empathy. I think that's the right word. I feel. I'm actually an empath, so I feel people's pain. So that I kind of take that pain on sometimes, and I want to help people out. Because that's why we're here. We're here to help people out, right? So,
okay,
encourage people out. So,
yeah, I'm sure people feel like comfortable talking to you, or they kind of feel safe in a way of open up to you. I believe that's what I mean.
Yeah, no, you know what's funny, William, is my name means my name is Geoffrey with a G. So Geoffrey means God's peace, or peace of God, or peace from God. So I've had people tell me that just hearing my voice is kind of like soothing, I guess. So
And the beard as well helped because you look like God.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I'm teasing. I'm joking.
Oh man.
Ready for another one?
Yes.
Let's do it. Next question. Hey, next question for you is, what can make you cry and what can make you really happy?
You know, what can make me cry is watching a really sad movie. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then what can make me happy? Just being with my family. I'm the oldest of 9, and yes, I have a huge family. Yeah, and so we all get together and we all laugh. We all like to sing. We play games. So yeah, I
Wow.
was just being with my family.
My God, so you are the oldest of 9.
The oldest of 9. I have a twin, but he's fraternal. He's not identical.
Uh-huh.
And I'm 7 minutes older than he is. So
what's the biggest difference between both of you and the biggest similarity?
Biggest, okay, well, similarity is that, I mean, we grew up playing sports, and so I think the similarity is sports. I'm getting notifications now. Yeah, just the love and passion we have for sports. And did you say a difference? Is that what you said? What's the difference that we have?
The big difference, yeah.
Difference. Oh, that's I can't, I don't know if I can say this. I kind of wear my emotions on my sleeve a little bit. My brother does not. He's very, I mean, my brother, he obviously has emotions, everybody does, but he kind of tends to like kind of hide them a little bit. He was in the military. My brother's a hero. He has 2 Purple Hearts. He's seen some horrible stuff that I can't even imagine.
Wow.
But yeah, I think just everything he's been through it's probably been hard. So I mean, I know it's been hard, but.
And all your siblings, they live as well in California?
Most of them do. I have a sister. Her name is Leanne. She's got like kind of red hair like me. She lives in Delaware, and then my twin brother lives in Idaho, and everybody else lives in California. Yeah.
Next question. Let's do it, Geoffrey.
You're shaking the box when you're doing that, right?
Of course, I'm shaking the questions here.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
Right. So before the next question, I would like to do a little presentation of the you say the duck, yeah, the what's his name? Yeah.
Wait, Donald, do you want me to do Donald Duck?
Yeah, and after you do a little bit of the other one.
Oh, you want me to do both?
Yes. Can you answer the question with the character or not?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, well, so let's go.
I'll do Donald Duck first, right?
Next question is, which question you don't have an answer for?
Oh, you want me to do it in Donald Duck?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it's kind of hard to understand me sometimes. Okay, so hold on.
Oh my God. You literally made me go back to my childhood right now with the sound of his voice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Now I'm going to ask you to answer with normal voice because I couldn't understand much.
Yeah, I know. You can't understand. I guess I don't understand how people don't love other people, how they treat other people. I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't understand that, you know. So.
My God, I'm so impressed with the way you did it. Oh my God, did you?
Let me do it. Let me just say something like that. I think you can understand me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Can you say Willy and the Magic Box with the same voice?
Okay, let's see.
I love it. Amazing. Oh my God. Did you practice a lot to get to this point or not? It's just natural comes to you.
My sister can do it really, like, she can do it really well. Like I'm like the drunk version of Donald Duck, and you can understand her. So we just, yeah, we just do it back and forth. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Yeah. Next question. Let's do it. Before the next one, tell me through your modeling career, tell me a moment that you're always going to remember. You know, the photo shoot or something that you go like, you know what, that moment I'm always going to have a special place on my heart, or something funny that you're never going to forget.
Modeling. Okay. Never forget. Okay, so this was years ago. I did fit modeling for North Face, the North Face company, and this was for their a huge event they had in Squaw Valley. And Squaw Valley is like they had the Olympics there like a long time ago. So they have this Olympic village and everything. So I got to go there, you know, I stay there for a few days, do fit modeling. So basically I'm like trying on clothes, and there's a panel of people that just writing notes. And North Face makes really good stuff. I like what they make, and they're very environmental friendly, you know. I forgot that word. I'm trying to think what it is. Yeah, they don't really use anything to any bad chemicals or anything like that. But just doing that, and then I got to invite my friend, and so because I had my own room, and so I just invited him to hang out with me, and then we just went out and got a couple drinks and everything. And I will say this: I was late to the call time, which was not good. But I definitely learned my lesson. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Some of the things I did, man, I don't know. I would definitely not do it.
But
now.
You did, but you lost your job at the time or not? You still carry on doing the thing?
Well, so it was just one, it was one job. My agency at the time in Sacramento, they got me the job, and they just needed they needed a taller person. When you do like fit modeling, like you have the perfect measurements because the people are just making the clothes for you to wear.
Yes.
So yeah, but that was a good experience because I got to invite my friend, and the room was really nice. Yeah.
Lesson learned?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yes. Yeah,
I'm sure for the next projects you did after that, you're the first one to arrive, always early on time.
Yeah, and another thing, I was hungover too, and I actually I quit drinking. Like I've been sober for I think 6 months now. But yeah, I showed up hungover. It was just it was not good, not good at all.
It happens. There's always a lesson behind. At least you got the lesson. What matters. That's what matters.
That's how we grow. So yeah.
What would your ideal life look like?
Probably, you know, have settled down, wife and kids. Yeah. Being able to still do what I love to do. You know, also being able to like, I like the ideas of a power couple, you know, just changing the world, you know, being able to help people out and everything. So, because it's not, you know, when you get married, it's not just about your marriage, it's about how you know, how others see you and how you can affect other people. So I think that's important.
Do you think that event in your life, you can feel it coming soon somehow?
Oh, you mean you know, I will say this, William. If I hadn't got into modeling and acting, I probably would be married and have kids. So I think that my career has kind of postponed that a little bit, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Totally understand. I think sometimes life threw us those, let's say, I wouldn't say challenge, I would say, things for us to sort it out, to see, like, okay, what you're gonna do? You're gonna follow this, or you're gonna have that. You cannot have both at the same time for some period of time. So I totally understand. It's that's what makes life spicy sometimes. Yeah, when the wonder is there.
Spicy, I like that. I like spicy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And with Mexican food, even better.
Exactly. Yeah. You like Mexican food?
To be honest to you, I don't. And I'll tell you why. There's a reason why. Not that I don't like. It's just because I cannot stand the spice and I don't appreciate the food. I cannot eat it properly because it's burning. It's too. It's already it's already my mind about it. But actually, the older I get, I'm more flexible about that. Let's say 10 years ago, I wouldn't eat anything spicy. But now, actually, I can. I cannot like very spicy, of course, but spicy I can kind of enjoy more now. So yeah, but before 10 years ago, oh my God, I was running away because I couldn't appreciate the food. I was literally drinking, some liquids to kind of, I don't know. And but now I somehow, you getting older and you gotta understand more, and your taste changes as well. So
your palate changes, yeah.
Yeah, it changed. So yeah, I would say yes. 3 questions left for you. Let's do it. But before the next question, let's see now. You have the superpower, yeah? You're gonna create a project. You have the biggest budget that you can pay anyone in this project to be your father, anyone to play your mother, anyone to play your romantic partner, and also you have the money to pay any director to, direct this scene, this movie, this project. So tell me, who would you choose?
Oh, for father, mother, and then your okay. Oh, that's hard. Father. Okay. So father would be Kevin Costner.
Wow.
I just think that guy is just a chill guy. Mother would be Julia Roberts, because it's funny because my mom kind of reminds me of Julia Roberts. They have the same kind of mannerisms and everything.
Wow.
Person that I love, Lily Collins. I don't know if you know who Phil Collins. Yeah, I think she's
American.
Her dad's Phil Collins, but yeah, I think she's American.
Okay. Oh yes, of course. Yes.
She's beautiful. I think that's who I would want me to play. Yeah, that would be a.
And the director.
The director. Oh, well, off the top of my head, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are directors, so I love their what they come up with and what they put out. So yeah, probably them.
Wow. You said about Phil Collins. I've got a very good friend of mine. He's Welsh and he's a musician. And actually, he's the one who helps me with the thumbnails for the Magic Box. And he knows Phil Collins. He's a friend of. I think he wants to do a tour right now, but because of his health, I think he couldn't. But he knows people close to him, to Phil Collins. So he's been a few times along with him as well.
Yeah, he said he liked him and everything. Yeah.
Say again?
He said he liked him and everything. He's
yeah.
Nice guy.
I think he knows. I don't know if his son or his producer, someone connect with him very close to Phil Collins. Yeah. Next question is, what makes you really angry?
Really angry. Uh, Probably like passive aggressive people. I don't get along. I don't know. I've never gotten along with people that are passive aggressive. So I think that probably makes me pretty angry. It's like if yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's beating around the bush a little bit. If you're gonna say something, say it, rather than just be passive aggressive. Um,
I cannot picture you angry. You come across a very calm person. Am I right?
I actually, William, I actually struggled with my anger for a very long time.
Oh, wow.
My parents actually they bought me a punching bag for me to take out my anger.
It worked really well because now you've come across very calm.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm more even keeled, a little bit. So
Cool. Very good. 2 questions left for you. Let's do it. Next question is, what do you consider most romantic?
I don't know if it's romantic, but well, no, it could be romantic. Serenading somebody, like singing to somebody.
Mhm.
I have a huge passion for singing, and I always thought that I would marry somebody that had a great voice or could sing, because I melt if someone's singing to me or has a good voice. So yeah, probably just serenading somebody, just singing them a song.
You consider yourself to be a romantic person?
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought for the longest time I was a hopeless romantic, but then I'm thinking like hopeless. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the way that sounds. Yes, but yeah.
Amazing. Ready for the last one?
Yep.
Last question. Let's do it. Before the next question, people watching the interview right now, they would like to start a career in acting, and also they would like to, to start a journey, a career in modeling. What would be your best piece of advice for both?
My advice would be not to go the routes of taking a modeling school and paying all that money. Yeah, they do teach you some stuff, but it's not guaranteed. Let's be honest. There's only a few percentage of people that will make it in the modeling world. So just being able to navigate them the quickest way and the most effective way, I think, yeah. But not spending money to go to modeling school and saying that you're going to become famous, you're going to, that doesn't it helps you, but they basically tell people that they're gonna make it, and there's only a percentage of people that will make it, so you're kind of giving them false hope a little bit.
And acting career.
Acting. Stick to your guns. Stick to what you have to have a foundation. You have to have something strong that you could hold on to. Otherwise you're going to be pushed and pulled in different directions. And it could be your faith. It could be something that it could be your hometown where you came from. Don't even though you're in the spotlight and people are praising you, just don't forget where you came from. Don't forget what's important in your life, your family. Yeah, I think that having a grateful attitude is huge. So
I'm going to ask a question to you. In your modeling career, what's something about yourself that the photographers, they go like, you got that? There's something that, it's your thing. For example, when I saw your profile for the very first time, the first thing that got my attention was your ginger beard, yeah? And your eyes. Wow. I was like, oh, wow, that's something, beautiful to see. That was something that the photographers or the people that are working with in your modeling career, they go like, wow, that's something, it's your postcard, it's you. That's how you represent yourself.
for for the photographers that I've worked with a lot, in my life, they really like my my profile. Like it can be 3/4 or just turning my head a little bit where you can see the cheek, the high cheekbones and everything. I think because it's funny because I'll be doing different poses and then I'll turn and they're like, yes, that's good. Yes, keep doing that. So probably, I would say kind of 3/4 or profile. Yeah.
All right.
Obviously redhead too, my hair is so.
Yeah, it's something about your hair, like the color as well. It's a natural color, the ginger.
Yes, all natural.
Right, last question for you is, if you won the lottery, what would be your first big splurge?
Traveling, going to New Zealand. I think I've always wanted to go there. So, it's funny because people think that they can never travel, but it's because they don't plan to travel. They don't they don't put money aside. So, but yeah, I just going to New Zealand and just experiencing the beauty there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much traveling places that I've never been, because I've never been out of the United States. So
I see. Okay. By the way, can you make accents as well or not?
Oh, New Zealand accent. Oh, you mean like, can I do a New Zealand accent?
No, any other British or New Zealand or any.
Oh yeah, I can do British.
Can you?
Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question for you. So describe what makes you the most happy in your best British accent.
It's gonna be comedic. So, what makes me happy in my best what makes me happy is just being with my family, and as there's times where we're all laughing and singing, and I love to sing. It's very special to me.
Hey. Amazing.
That wasn't that good.
Right, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game. Okay, I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking. Okay, one word for money.
One word for money. Opportunity.
Family.
Love.
One word for life.
Longevity.
Sex.
Pleasure.
Love.
Unconditional.
Politics.
Truth.
Religion.
The way.
Fear.
Scared.
Friendship.
Lasting.
Desire.
You almost made it to the end, right? Longing.
Regret.
Sad.
Success.
Success. Legacy.
Wish.
You said wish?
Yep.
Disneyland.
Of course.
Yeah.
Happiness.
Sports.
One word for California.
Sunny.
One word for USA.
Freedom.
One word for fashion model.
Posing.
strike a pose. And the last one now, acting, one word.
Portraying.
Okay. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your best friends. Tell me the most beautiful thing about Geoffrey, and tell me something that he still needs to work on, to improve on. What your best friend would say.
My best friend would, yeah, he would say that, like I said before, I'm loyal. I'm always there to help my friends out. I try to put myself above my friends, and I try to bring all my friends together. Sometimes that doesn't work out. Some people don't like each other. One of the things I need to work on is being on time. And it's funny because I said that I was late to that modeling gig. Yeah, being on time, it's been a struggle of mine. And sometimes your friend will say if you're not on time, then you're not respecting their time. So, yeah.
Should I consider myself to be a lucky one because you're on time for the interview?
Yeah.
If I would ask the same question to your twin brother, would be the same answer?
To my twin brother. Yeah, I think it would be the same answer. Yeah.
All right. Let's play now Geoffrey and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. But before that, let's play the music one more time. Let's do it.
Okay.
But before you ask me the question, I would like to do the Lord of the Rings character. What's his name?
Oh, Golem.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
All right. It's scary. Okay.
We don't want no potatoes. No. We want fish. We want to a throne. We're gonna get stupid fat-headed.
Amazing. I'm not gonna go too far. Okay? I'm scared of him. Okay.
No, I told you it's scary. It's very scary.
Okay, Geoffrey, you can ask me a question now.
Okay. Well, I guess I need to know. Did you have more than one in your family? Is it just you, or?
I have a sister.
You have a sister. Okay. So what I wanted to ask you was, growing up, was it very important for your family to have dinner together and to eat together?
Geoffrey, I'm gonna tell you something now. Oh my God. I'm not gonna get emotional because it's something so personal. Actually, it's a very interesting question. Now I understand why people call you God, yeah, because you have the power of making people get emotional, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something now from my heart. For me, family, it's such a powerful word. Like for me, it can get me, yeah? And I'll tell you why. I wouldn't change anything about my family. I come from, I'm very lucky for the family that I had, like my mom, my dad, my sister. I'll tell you something now. I grew up in a family where my parents, they were always working. I don't remember seeing my parents at home, like having a moment together. Yeah, like I remember the moment we had together, there's always a rush because my dad needs to go to work, my mom needs to go to work as well. So I grew up with, we never sat down at a table all together to have a meal together, to go to talk about the day, talk about anything. We never had. And it's so interesting because what you don't have it, you don't miss it. Yeah. So for me, it was something normal until when I was a teenager, when I started to grow up, understand a little bit more about life. And of course, I started going out with friends and I started being invited to their place for dinner or for lunch. And I remember sitting down, everyone together at the table. My God, I was so touched by that. I was like, oh my God, that's something that I never had. For me, it was something, I felt so happy to see them together, eating, discussing about, any topics or anything. And I realized that I never had that in my life. But I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change anything because that built the person I am right now. And I'm so happy the person I am right now that I wouldn't change that. But saying that, uh, if I would have a family, that's something that I wouldn't miss one day. I would make sure that I got goosebumps now talking about that because it's so powerful. I wouldn't change. It's something that I would prioritize like 100% to have that.
Yeah.
To have that because I never had that. I remember, but again, I don't blame my parents because, it is the life we had at the time. It was necessary to be like that. That's why I think I had this work ethic. Like, I love working. I love to be, for me, you're never going to see me in bed after 8 a.m. For me, it's like, it's something that brings me pleasure. It's about working. It's about doing something. And like, I'm so thankful to my parents because of that, because I've seen them grow, I've seen them working every single day to raise me and my sister to have a good life.
Yeah.
But back to your question, it's something that if I could, change or put it without change the person I am right now, I would like to have that because we never had that. We never, I don't remember. I'm thinking now, I'm here talking to you and I'm trying to find a moment that four of us sat on a table and have a meal talking about something. We had moments we were all eating, but was like rushing, or my mom was cooking, and they need to, but never everyone like in a moment having that moment. Besides Christmas with family of other other relatives is a different story. But no, so I never had that, and so that's something about that always for me it gets me because. I think it's so important for I have so many good friends that they have that, they always have that, and I can see the connection, how important it is to have those moments because it's so personal and unique as well. Just who go through that can understand, and because I never had, it's something that I wish I had, but I wouldn't change it anything because I'm so happy the person I am right now, and I think all of that counts in the end of the day. And but yeah, it's something that I think about that actually sometimes. Not sometimes it gets me. Sometimes I go like, oh my god, if I watch a movie, if I see my friends, if I go to somebody's place and I see some like you said about you leave your parents now, and I was like, oh my goodness, it comes to my mind this kind of topic about having a meal together. So yes, my goodness, you made me go through that. Thank God. I'm gonna call you God.
Yeah, that's a question I was just thinking. I don't know why it popped in my head. I mean, I've been thinking about it for a little while, but yeah, it's you really valued your friendships because you experienced that. Yeah.
Other thing I'm gonna share with you as well. For example, my parents, I never had this affection about showing love or showing the way. Never had that, never. Like, I don't remember my dad hugging me and give me a kiss or something. I never had that. But I remember the first time when I have a good friend of mine, he's so close to his dad, and I remember once he invited me to go to his place for lunch, and he was literally holding hands with his dad. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. For me was something that and suddenly when they got to their place, he literally sat in his dad's lap and he hugged his dad like that, and he kissed his dad here. For me, I can see now, I'm talking to you, I can see that scene for me, because for me, I never seen that before. So for me, that's when I realized that I never had that. You know what I mean? So again, I wouldn't change anything because I love my parents the way they are. And but it's something that you just understand when you grow up, when you start seeing life in a different way. That's how you see those things. But I'll tell you something now, I wouldn't change anything because I'm so happy that I went through all of that, because that built the person I am right now.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
No, that's beautiful. I like that.
It's great. I think that's what life is about. You're never going to have everything, but everything counts at the end of the day, and everything was necessary. That's what I believe. Jeffrey, did you have a good time?
I did, yes. Yeah. I appreciate you wanting me to come on and talk with you. Yeah, it's been fun.
Thanks so much for being sweet and being kind and for being open and share your experiences in life. I think sharing experiences about connect with people, and it's something special. Before you go, if you can share a positive message or something that you live by.
Okay, so it's a very famous Bible verse, but it's Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to discourage you, but to give you a hope in the future." So that's something that I love that verse, because the best part about that verse is the hope in the future, because everybody concentrates on the past.
Mm-hmm.
We dwell on the past a lot, but the hope in the future is, everybody needs the hope in the future. So that's something that's important to me.
Amazing. And always hope for a good future. Always. Amazing. Thanks so much. Regards to your family, and we keep in touch. It was a pleasure to have you on the show. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no, we're friends on Instagram. Like, this was fun.
We are connected forever now.
And when if I come to London, I'll hit you up.
Please come. Let me know in advance so I can organize like a proper tour to show you a bit of London, so you can practice a little bit more your British accent.
Yeah, my British accent's not very good. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not British, so I cannot judge. Okay, so people watch, they might judge a little bit. Take care. Okay, thank you so much, and keep in touch, Geoffrey. It was a pleasure. Okay?
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye. See you next time.